So we've got before, 3 weeks before, and after, okay? So if we look at the takeaway now from sort of 2 or 3 weeks ago, the club now is in a pretty good position there, okay? Go back a smidgen further, it's sort of on line with your toes there. This is tonight, go back a bit there, similar sort of position there, like going down a bit. That club now has worked a little bit more on the inside. If we go back here now, that club's going a little more upright, that one just a little bit flat. You see the difference in the angle of the shaft there? However, as you get to the top of the backswing, because of that left wrist being there, that's tonight's backswing compared to where you were. So that's a much better top of the backswing. So in some ways, I guess it's more important to get the things better and correct near impact. And the top of the backswing is near impact than the takeaway. However, if you're getting there by doing something slightly more on the inside and getting it incorrect, if you then start getting, for example, too far on the inside, so this is now the club sort of disappears behind you, how you're then going to get to there is going to require some other movement in the backswing that's going to cause some disparity. Then you're going to get a lifting with the arms, get the club up in the air, which will cause you to be out of sync completely. But in terms of that position there, I mean, if we compare those two there, that to me is a much improved position there. Left wrist, everything there is nice and flat. Club face, left wrist and left arm, perfect. Whereas that one there, you can see the left wrist a little bit cupped. Club's gone behind your head there way too far. It's going to cause the club to come back slightly open. Hit it off to the right there, a little push. Come this one down to impact now. Good release of the club. Club's back now in front of you nicely. Good strike of the golf ball. And we can just release the body through. And in terms of that elbow, that position there now is good. You have a nice release of the club. The elbow is nicely down. It's not too high up. I wouldn't then necessarily think about that if we don't need to. If it's just happening and working correctly, and the things that are happening prior to that to there are fine. You can see when you hit the golf ball there's no peel with that left elbow at all. So you release the body correctly, the hands and arms have come back through nicely and folded. The elbow's kind of doing what it wants to do. Okay? But yeah, for me that's quite a good thing to sort of see from sort of 3 weeks ago where your backswing was and where it is now. That is a massive improvement. Again, by seeing that, you can see how much less open the club's going to be now on this right hand side, how much more cupped and across the line you're going to get to. That's going to lead to a lot of shots going that way to the right there. Club's going to come back open from the inside a bit. It's like push. Then you try and pull it left, you get a cutty one. Okay? Or then you try and compensate by sort of folding your arms over. And that's the old knobbly heely one off the foot there. We go on the first on the Mac what it was 3 or 4 weeks ago. So forget that one. All right. So yeah. So I think it's more sort of question. It's not a fault at the moment there. Now that's kind of to me at that position here. It's not too far inside, but it's going towards too far inside compared to where you were there. Okay, look at the club there over your toe line, so that's the shaft angle there, that's the sort of shaft there. Okay, if you continue on that path, continue to get more on the inside, as potentially you might do, because obviously you're going from there to there, it's gradually, that's gone from sort of 3 weeks, so I'm guessing then it was there, and now it's only moved gradually over time, but enough to get on the inside. I think that's probably come from you trying to get that left wrist flatter and doing this. So still keeping the club in front of you, but as you go back, I want that left wrist to stay a little more down. You don't want to be open. Any forearm rotation going back is going to require forearm rotation on the way down. So why add a move on the way back to then add more move on the way down? You don't need to. Chest and arms and elbows are going to release that club. If you're doing that with your forearms, it's going to result in a lot of inconsistency to the trajectory. So, make sense? Happy with that then, in terms of position? That for me, that is a very sort of powerful thing to see from where you were to where you got to. Massive change. So, doing well, mate.